I really need to start getting smarter.
Peace.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to the month of discovery. Today on the agenda is Ducktales Remastered. Definitely one of those games I've been meaning to try out. Let's go for hard, I guess. Why not? I'm feeling bold. If at first you don't succeed, overkill.
Cuss me, Hilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall, get her in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the metal, Mr. McDuck.
Heh. That's good. Good stuff.
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
You're damn right. Apparently this is really faithful to the original. I wouldn't know, I haven't really played the original. Like I said, it's one of those games I've been meaning to play. Alright, here we go. Ooh, pogoing. Oh boy. Need to get my money back.
Uncle Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out! The Beagle Boys messed with your security system!
Really?
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge!
And my family too.
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
Yeah.
Mama, be so proud. I caught me a duck.
Ah, nice. That was easier than I thought.
Oh, now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge!
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. They might be in trouble.
Yeah, probably. I should probably get to business, huh? Anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he just thinks with his stomach. Nicely done. It's pretty much telling me what to do, even though I'm on hard. And it's pretty obvious what I need to do. That's some nice money. Excellent. Excellent. No problem. That all. If this is the best you've got, I'm disappointed in you. Press X to perform a cane swing. Okay. Nice. That's nice. Put himself in a position for me. How nice of you. Okay, just gotta make sure everything is set up the right way.
Hey kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Let me go, you Beagle bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, me.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroogey. Not a chance.
Then I'll just have to come to you, won't I?
I'm starving.
Oh, I see. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, he was licking his fingers. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Be Uncle Scrooge?
I did. How you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine. But I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
Yeah! Your dear old uncle's gonna get to business. If they think... Oh, okay. I was about to say. If they think they can take my loved ones and my money, but then again, I do love my money, so it's synonymous. They think they're gonna take my family and my money. They've got another thing coming. They're not gonna take either one. Gotta love those intersection areas. It's probably just being faithful to the original. They probably used those so it could load in more resources and, you know, dump the previous resources. It's an efficiency tactic.
Would you look at the size of this diamond?
Yeah, it's mine now. Oh. Yeah, I was a little too hasty there. Chase after 2 rabbits and they both get away. Better just go after 1 rabbit. Well, let's see. Now I see. Oh boy. Good thing I timed that properly.
Hurry up, Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
You got it.
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck.
Yeah.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge! It's not worth it!
Nonsense, me boy.
It's always worth it for my money. Also for my family.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
Oh, I see.
Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat.
This is honestly the most you've got. You disappoint me, whelp.
Woohoo! We almost got them all!
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
Yeah. We better stop them now.
Didn't they get rich by being foolish?
LOL. Okay, that didn't do me any good.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
You realize I can still cane smack you, right? Oh, right. I guess this time... Oh, boy. Wait. I can do that.
Do be careful or you'll scuff the floor.
Very nice. So that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, that was well placed. Oh, crap. Oh, geez. Okay, I kind of messed up there. That was my messed up timing. Good thing the game is generous.
They'll bust you with this bust.
Ah, crap.
Oh, dear. Do be careful or you'll scuff the floor.
I really need to be careful.
Get you.
Ah, jeez. Can't seem to avoid that.
That's smart.
Okay, there we go. Finally, I'm beginning to learn.
My aching head.
Oh, come on. I landed on top of it. That should not have counted. That's cheating.
Your safe is securely suspended, son.
That is very
That's smart.
crafty.
I'm gonna get you.
Damn it, why does it hurt me when I'm on top of it? That's...
My aching head. Ow, ow, ow.
Everything is ready.
Dadgummit.
Your safe
There we go.
is securely suspended, son.
Yeesh. Okay, that's the one time that I actually landed on top of it and it didn't hurt me. I guess that's why it's on hard.
Duck, this ain't the last you'll see of me.
Yeah, good riddance to bad beagles, I say.
Maybe there was some kind of
Why in
tell.
the world was he interested
but-
in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys, boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads.
This sounds like a treasure hunt here.
Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Now, talk about a lunacy here. Let's go for Transylvania because vampires, blah, bled. Apparently, blah came from an exaggeration of an accent.
Boys, we're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the lost realm.
Yeah. It came from an exaggeration of an accent from blood. You know, like bled, bled. It eventually became bleh, bleh. Blade. I'll suck your blade. I want to suck your blade.
This is it, kids. Draculesti Manor, home of the legendary Drake von Gladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
I hope your last name is...
It's kind of creepy out here, isn't it? Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck. Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge? Don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course he is, Louis. Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
I hope your last name is Belmont or Joestar, otherwise... you're gonna run into trouble.
But you better stick close to me, just in case.
Let's see.
Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Abigail. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
You know of Konami.
Nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
E purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark.
Way to go.
Oh no!
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
Stand still.
Will you be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
Yeah. You know that if this was made by Konami, Vampire Killer would totally be blasting right now. That's great. And as is, I think it's giving a similar tone. Oh, I see. Nice. Just gotta break their skulls, I see. Oh, I see. Darn it. Well, there must be another way. That works, I guess. What's with the mirror? Is it purely there just to be a mirror? I can't even tell if his own reflection is supposed to pop into it. Yeah, forget it. I don't know why, but that mirror's bugging me. Okay. Darn it. Oh well, nothing here, I guess. Oh boy. That's actually kind of silly. Okay, that hurt me a little. Just a pile of bones here. That's great. Okay, I see. Okay, do not try to jump on the ghosts. Go figure, it won't work. Okay. Clearly trying to jump over them didn't work either. Maybe pogoing will work better. Oh, nice. Awesome. Oh boy. All mine. There we go. Get him down low or up high, either way. Profit, 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 baby. In more ways than one. Come on, you little freaks. What do you got, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, sadly I can't destroy their skulls, but I can just have fun watching them destroy themselves. It's kind of hilarious. It is amusing to me to watch you die over and over again. Okay. Oh geez. Oh, I see. Pogoing keeps me safe. It's like Hollow Knight, except pogoing is so much easier. Nicely done. And I got a heart out of that. Not that I needed one. My health is now full. Oh boy. Okay, that's better. Oh boy. Somehow it failed to pogo. Or maybe I just failed to pogo.
Hey, Uncle Scrooge, get me down from here.
I'll try, my lad. You're not a real ghost.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
You're a fake. Dadgummit.
Yo! I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a beagle boy in disguise.
Yep.
Trying to beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that beagle boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist me tartan. It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Yeah, you don't want to get captured again, do you? And no offense, but I don't want a liability here. Very nice. Ooh, sweet. Those happen to have hearts in them. Oh, I see. That just takes you back here. Cool. Awesome. I guess that's if you want to get back to him.
How's the search going, Uncle Scrooge? Did you find the other two yet?
Not yet, my dear, but this rat's maze won't get the best of me.
Gee, when Grammy loses things, she usually finds them in the basement or the attic.
Yeah, sounds about right. Do not worry. Your dear old Uncle Scrooge will get that treasure. And, you know, the other two, probably. Eventually. Lol. I love it when they just fall apart on my behalf. There we go. Real shame that's a one-way mirror. Oh well. Oh geez. Interesting how even when I get hurt, they just fall apart. Like a mutually shared damage. Ah, crap. Obviously that's not the case all the time. What I should do is pogo by default, that way they'll be led upwards and I can just stroll past them. Yes, I do believe that is a smart idea. I do occasionally have those. Possibly. Excellent. Ow. That could have gone better, yeah. Good thing I didn't lose any of my money. Just me pride. And who cares? Me pride ain't worth shite.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired.
Ah, whatever. Just get the damn treasure already. Ah, the bone trail. Tis always a fine catch. Our bones. Ah, that looks so weird. Uh-oh. Real ghosts. Never did like the real ghosts here. Ah, shoot. Come on, baby. Dadgummit. Well, so much for me. I finally figured out where to go just in time to die. Wait, what the? I had limited lives, didn't I? Oh, okay. I guess that's to show you how much of your money you're restored. I guess that's why it's hard. It's on hard mode. It has limited lives system. How droll. Well, let's go back to Transylvania. You know what? Actually, let's go to the moon.
It's a long way to the moon, lads. But the green cheese of longevity will make it worth the trip. Up, up, and away!
I may as well see something new before I have to end this. Although I could see myself returning to this in the future. You know, maybe. Nothing's set in stone, but I'm enjoying it. What the?
Gosh, Mr. McDuck! I've never been to the moon before!
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro, wine blazes are we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy-Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it tastes great, too.
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion. Now, which way to the green cheese?
What do you mean? Isn't it all around us?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Everybody knows the whole moon's made of green cheese. Well, that's what my dear mama said.
And did it take a feather brain like you to believe her? Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who can give us directions. Hello?
Ah!
Mr. McDuck! Help!
Well, that sure went well.
We've got to save him.
Do we really?
We do if you want to find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck. Fenton was carrying the Gizmo Duck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All right, fine. Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
I guess it's a good thing they found a convenient excuse, huh? For some reason I almost thought I'd be playing as him. But nope, he's the passive observer. Yeah, you can see that things have different styles here from level to level. Like the bones that keep coming back, as well as ghosts that are dangerous just to touch. And these have the gimmick of flying enemies. But luckily ones that are very destroyable. Thanks for the help, my lad. Thanks for the help, Milado. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you being so stupid for me. Thanks a lot, you wee lad. You pathetic fool.
Why, That looks like the same spaceship that took off with Fenton.
Yeah, I do believe it is.
Well, I guess this means I'm invited on board.
Or at least I'm gonna invite myself on board, if you know what I mean. Ow. It seems we have a danger factor here. Nicely done. Ow. Gotta watch out. Nice. Yeah, I better go down instead of that way, because that way is no good. Wait a minute. I gotta find him first. Oh boy.
Get rich by being foolish.
Words to live by, I guess. Oh boy. At least there's no electricity over here. And now there is. What do you know about that? Oh, right. Forgot I can pogo, duh.
This must be worth a small fortune.
Yeah, probably. Ow. That was not very smart of me. I really need to be more careful with that. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Very nice. Take this. Oh, where is he? Where are they holding him? I don't see him anywhere. Was he not in there?
Hanging around here.
Well, that's a damn shame. You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't ready. Totally wasn't ready for that. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least after they fly, they don't seem to fly again. They only jump slightly. Cheese. I'm guessing we gotta bust through that with the helper. But how are we gonna get him out of there? Oh boy. Dadgummit. Take this, you freak. Ow. A little too much for me, huh? That doesn't make any sense, though. I couldn't find him either way.
Oh, no you don't.
Is there somehow somewhere that I missed? Oh boy. Oh boy.
They get rich by being foolish.
Enjoy the flight, you freak. Oh crap. Well, so much for that. I really need to start getting smarter. Where's this go? Ah, that's interesting. I guess I can see what I unlocked, or not. I guess this is how you unlock things. Neat. This category has not been yet unlocked. Spend more on gallery purchases to unlock more categories. Cool. You don't have enough money to purchase this. Have more adventures, fill that money bin. Ah, I see. Probably because I didn't last long enough. That's a shame. But I'm all out of time anyway, so I guess that's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like swimming in money. Money pool. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Aha, okay. In actuality, obviously swimming around in coins would be very foolish considering they're made out of hard metal. Especially diving into them from that distance. In fact, Peter actually demonstrated that on Family Guy. It was very morbid. See you later. If you like what you saw, you can find more of that in these videos right here. If you're a real junkie for video games like I am, then subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already to get your next fix, and a like and a comment are always appreciated too.